Charlotte or Alice or Victoria or one of the other names? The whole world is waiting to hear the name of the new Princess Royal. But the name has to be approved by the Queen before it can become official. Here to tell us when that's likely to happen is our Europe correspondent, Melissa Davies, standing outside Kensington Palace. Melissa, great to have you with us this morning. Let's just handle the name firstly. The Queen has to okay it. Where is the Queen right now?
Well, she was in Sandringham at a church service this morning, so she's likely to be staying. It's a bank holiday weekend, so she's likely to be staying up there for the next couple of days, which means that we're probably not going to have an announcement until Princess of Cambridge has actually met Great-Grandma. So that's what's happening at the moment.
In terms of names, obviously we know the list of the most likely names. Is this a real talking point in Britain at the moment? I mean, is there a feeling that people are really engaged?
Yeah, I think people are. There's been a late flurry today on Olivia, and that seems to be what most people are talking about today, is definitely the name. But I have to point out that I had a hunch that it might be Charlotte. Now, Prince William's first cousin is called Charlotte Diana Spencer, so you don't really name your child after a very close relative, do you? Charlotte Diana might be too close if they were going to go with Charlotte as well.
Okay, Charlotte's out. Do you know, what are the odds on Lola?
I think they're probably down past 100 to 1, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not actually sure if I've even seen that Lola on the betting board.
No, start workshopping Lola.
I can put it out there and we'll see how it goes.
Because I think she's got a bit of a foxy look about her. I reckon Lola, she could grow into that name, I think. All right, let's talk about plans now. Immediate plans for the family.
You have to be foxy if you're called Lola, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Lola makes you foxy. So immediate plans for the family. What happens over the next few days?
Well, first of all, today they've been meeting and greeting with their family, so it's been a bit of a private family occasion today. The Middletons have been along. Pippa and Carol were the first to come. Then Prince Charles and Camilla also came along to visit. Now, Prince Charles had made it quite clear he wanted a granddaughter, so he was looking pretty chuffed when he left today. But they're only going to stay here for a couple of days, really. It was only so the London-based family could come and visit them. Then they are going to Anmer Hall in Norfolk, which they've kind of have said that they would prefer to stay there. It's also where Prince William will be based for work. So they're going to head there, and that's probably when they're likely to catch up with the Queen. All
right. Well, I'm hoping that Lola doesn't have an aversion to wool, because it seems that New Zealand officially is sending her everything made of wool. What are some of the other interesting gifts that the child has got?
Do you know what? There hasn't been a list as yet of gifts, but I do know that when Prince George was born, there were 4,500 gifts that came in just in those few days from all around the world. So I'm sure there's going to be no shortage. But yeah, I haven't seen any kind of outrageous gifts as yet.
Melissa, one of the things that we've been talking about this morning is just what kind of a child machine is Kate. She's nailed giving birth, hasn't she? I mean, she goes at the last possible minute to the hotel, baby pops out, next minute she's out on the steps looking as young as a young thing, as fit as a fiddle, carrying a child. I mean, have people in Britain been saying this is how it needs to be done from now on?
I think people, just in awe. There's been talk about maybe there's going to be a business startup for, delivery suite, blowdries and makeup and all that sort of thing. But I guess not every woman has to come out and stand on the steps and have their photo taken by the world, 10 hours after going into labour. But yeah, people are absolutely in awe of how she looked. I think she certainly looked more glamorous than when she came out with Prince George.
Oh, she's nailed childbirth.
But I can't believe it. 2 hours after she was admitted, and then, whoa, I reckon.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, Melissa. She set the bar very high for women from now on. All right, Melissa, thank you very much. Right, so my pick of names is Lola. Let's see what Megan in Tauranga thinks on 0800 Paul Henry. Megan, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
What do you think, Megan? Inappropriate names for the new princess. What would you go with?
Yeah, I can't really see the Queen calling her Princess Leia.
Leia?
Leia.
Oh, Leia. Of course it says May the 4th, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, so that would be appropriate. All right, Megan, thank you for that. Let's go to Lawrence now. Lionel from Lawrence. What do you reckon, Lionel?
I reckon Agnes.
Oh, God. Could you do that to anyone, no matter how inappropriate? Could you give them Agnes? No, I'm just going to let you laugh at yourself just for a few more minutes, Lionel. Nice. That's
Thanks for that, Paul.
Great, Lionel. Thanks. See you.
See ya.
That's the most exciting thing that's going to happen in Lawrence today. All right, Zoe from Auckland. How are you, Zoe?
Good.
Good. What do you think the new princess should be called?
I think the worst possible name could be Patricia, and
Harsh.
the best possible name could probably be Lily.
Oh,
like a
Lily.
French
I
name.
love Lily. I love Lily. I think you were a bit cruel there with Patricia, but Lily is fantastic. Have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Yeah, Princess Trish.
That's
No.
my mother's name.
It's a very nice name,
Yeah, but
Hillary.
last time I looked,
She
your mother
doesn't go
wasn't a
by it, of
princess. No.
What's
But
she
would
go
you...
by? Pat.
Faye.
Oh, Faye.
You wouldn't, yeah, who would have picked
You'd
that?
ditch it.
No, I think Princess Trish, no, that is a shocker, actually, now I think about it. But Lily is lovely.
Lily's lovely.
Lillian.
Olivia's nice.
Lily.
Olivia's a
And Noel
gorgeous
was saying
name.
there's a late run on Olivia. That's a
Yeah,
lovely name.
that's a
Late
beautiful
run on
name.
Olivia. All right, thanks.
Paul